Welcome to Ready, Set, Sold with your host, Bryan Vogt. Are you wanting or even thinking about selling your house but don't know where to start? Good thing you found Ready, Set, Sold. And now, real estate broker, Bryan Vogt.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thanks so much for joining us today. This is Ready, Set, Sold. I'm your host, Bryan Vogt. And I wanted to kind of talk to you about the show. We've been around now for, I guess just over a month now. And kind of give you a background of how the show got started and what we're doing here. Wrote a book this year, became a #1 bestseller called Ready, Set, Sold, 12 Proven Steps to Get Your Home Sold for Top Dollar and Fast in the St. Louis Metro East. Wrote the book, I sent it out to a bunch of people. One of them was 1260 The Answers Radio, and they contacted me and they said, hey, how about doing a weekly program about the book, about the 12 steps to get top dollar and a fast sale? And I said, sure. One of the reasons why I'm so excited about the book is my intentions were pretty simple. There is so much confusion out there. If you're watching any TV, any of the TV shows that are talking about selling homes, they're all based on the East Coast, West Coast. What's going on there? This is the Midwest. More importantly, this is the Metro East and Shiloh and O'Fallon and Swansea and Glen Carbon, Maryville, Columbia. This is where we live at. And so this is what this book was generated for, was to really hone in on those areas and what works in there. Secondly is people were making too many mistakes. They just were spending monies they didn't have to. And we're not talking about a few $100. We're talking about thousands of dollars. And I wanted to write something that was easy to read, a quick read. And for that, the reviews coming back to me, everyone agrees with that. And it's loaded with information to get your house sold, not only for top dollar, but for, in a fast also. And the third reason is this is your biggest investment. I mean, most sellers, whatever your situation is, and we've talked with seniors, and this is what they're literally going to live off of. Okay, maybe that wasn't the plan, but this is how the plan played out. But whatever your situation is, selling your house is a big deal, and having that information, having 12 steps, and these are 12 proven steps. This isn't theory. This isn't hyperbole. This isn't some idea that somebody cooked up. These are steps that our sellers have used and have had great success with. So with that saying is I'm offering the book for free. Absolutely no strings attached. I'm happy to say that tons of people have already gone to readysetsold.org, not .com, readysetsold.org, not .com, and gotten the book. And I'd like you to be one of those people also. Whether you're just in the beginning stages, maybe you're even a year off, or maybe you're getting ready to make that move right now. Whatever your situation is, get the book. You don't have to use me. Read the book, give it to your realtor. I don't care. It doesn't matter. So with that said, a little background about me and the team. I've been in the Metro East, lived in the Metro East all my life. I lived in Shiloh for the last 20 years. I'm very familiar with that area. As far as real estate, I've been in personally 16 years, and the team has been in for 30 years. I run a very successful team in the Metro East area. With that being said, I also want to introduce who I have with me today, and that is one of our rock stars on our team, Kelly Etheridge. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's Saturday. It's a great day. Life is good.
Yeah.
A little background on Kelly. Kelly joined the team, and just so you know, we are looking for people to join our team. We're a fast-growing team. We are really looking for agents, or maybe people that aren't actually agents but have had an inkling to get into real estate. Let's have a conversation. Basically, go to bryanvogt.com, BRYANV as in Victory, OGT.com. You can like us on Facebook. You can go to Ready, Set, Sold. Send us a private message that way. Let's start with the conversation. Kelly's situation, which I absolutely love, is she started out part-time, and then in January she was able to put herself in a position to move forward doing this full-time. And during that time, I think, what do you have, 7 closings that's coming up this month, in the next 30
10.
days?
I have 10 deals going on right now.
10 deals going on. And that's from starting in not having sold real estate at all, correct?
None.
But you had a passion, you had a desire to be successful. And that's what we love about Kelly. And she's used that passion. We have simple coaching. We keep people moving and get them where they want to be at in a very short period of time. And Kelly, like I said, is fantastic. Just so you know, if you're not in real estate, if you're in real estate, you're probably blown away by that number. But if you're not in real estate, a good agent is considered to have 20 to 25 closings in a year. Okay, a year. Kelly's at 10 right now within 30 days. So I mean, has it been fun?
Oh, it's been a blast.
Yeah, and what specifically do you like the most about it?
Meeting with people and
Sure.
counseling with people and helping them through the process of purchasing their dream home or selling that home and moving on to the next stage.
Sure. And that's really important. And I think the other part too is that we're very proud of is we're able to give coaching.
Absolutely.
That we don't just let you out there and go figure it out. Mm-hmm. We've got proven systems that we can help you. We can speed the process, and it sounds like that's worked out great for you. Absolutely.
I've spoken with other people that I went through classes with, and they've said, "Really, Bryan does all that for you? He's there to help you through every contract, every process." Bryan and the team
Sure.
are there to help me through that, help my clients through it. I don't feel lost.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, and that's really important, especially when you're dealing with such an important situation for people.
Absolutely.
And buying their dream home or listing their home. That's so critical there. And just so you know, so if you have any interest whatsoever of getting into real estate, now's the time. The market is hot. Things are going very, very well. Drop us an email, bryanvogt.com. Go to Facebook, like us on Facebook, where he said Soul with Bryan Vogt. Drop us a private message. Let's just start with a conversation. Having said that, let's kind of review what we talked about last week. And last week, what we talked about was the importance of getting your house priced right for the market. And that's important on so many different levels. So what we've done so far is we've decided when we wanted to move. We've looked at what updating we need to do. We've decided how we want to pick a realtor. We've done the updating and what not to updating. We talked about pricing. And now we're going to go into the stage that I think is far too often overlooked by other agents, quite frankly, and also sometimes by sellers. And that's staging. And that is so critical and that is so important. So this area, we're going to talk a little bit about the staging part and what you can do. In the next segment, we're going to talk about what you can do more about it. But the best way I can describe staging is you've done the work, you've done everything. Think about it that you're having friends over. Maybe you just bought the house. Maybe you think back maybe it's been 10 years ago. But just think of a time when you're having a dinner party, you're having friends over. And what did you do? You made sure that house was spotless. It was clean. You turned on every light. You went into the bathrooms because if you wanted to show your house, you wanted to see your friends to see what your bathrooms looked like in your master bedrooms. And so the bedrooms were all basically, the beds were made, the pillows were fluffed. You go into the toilet seat's down, the toothbrushes are gone, the razor blades in the bathroom are gone. All those things are put away. And you showed the house to everybody, and they were just thrilled and blown away. Now, understanding that people know that you brush your teeth. They know that you do other things, in the shower. All those things they know, okay? But we're creating the illusion. We're creating the illusion that you're not there. And that becomes so critical when you're selling your home. Those things alone are key, but we're going to go in the next segment. We're going to go in more specifically because there's actually, in this step, we're talking about the 10 staging things that will make you how to sell faster and also for more money. And those are the reasons why we're also doing this. The bottom line is to get both those things happening at the same time. So I'm going to leave you with the idea that that's what we're looking for, and we're going to start talking about some simple tips on how you can make that happen in the next segment. So again, we're probably not going to have time to get through everything and all the 10 steps. That's okay. You can get the book free. Go to ReadySetSold.org. That's ReadySetSold.org, not .com, and pick up the book. Look, give it to a friend. Give it to a family member. Give it to somebody that is, maybe you heard this, thinking about selling their home. And maybe that person is you, and maybe it's down the road. Whatever the situation is, whatever you're looking at, whether it's near or far, get the book. It's free. I actually sign the book. I actually send it through the mail. That's all you have to do. You give us some simple information, and we're good to go with that. You've been listening to Ready, Set, Sold with your host, Bryan Vogt.